Storm Station forecast with meteorologist Malcolm Byron.
The comfortable air has been really nice, and we still have it for a majority of southeast Louisiana. We find dew points in the 60s along in southeast of Baton Rouge. Lighter shades of green corresponding to that, closer to the muggy end of the spectrum. But look northwest and we find dew points in the low to mid 70s. New roads already getting in on some of that action. Some darker shades of green matching up to the more humid end of the scale there. And it is in that region where we favor a chance of seeing a stray shower or thunderstorm today, and I won't even rule it out as far south and east as a 10-12 corridor, maybe getting just south of I-10 as well. Now, it's tempting to look at this green shaded area and go, everyone's going to see rain, but that's not the case. Rather, this green shaded area is just a battleground for where we might see some spotty action that's really already getting underway. We'll zoom in tighter to a couple of these thunderstorms. Southwest Mississippi, there's actually a good number of these storms. Gloucester just had one of those downpours. Centerville experiencing that now. Maybe a couple rumbles of thunder with this as well. We go a little bit farther south and west, and we find a few pop-ups in and around the New Roads vicinity. Morganza had a little bit of rain in the vicinity within the last hour, but you get the idea. This is just spotty activity. Not everybody necessarily dealing with it this afternoon, but we can't rule it out, so it's not a bad idea to have the rain gear on hand. There's 4 o'clock on Futurecast, and you can see some of these cells pushing east and southeast, and won't even rule them out this evening. Futurecast grabbing onto a spot shower through about midnight or so, and then we clear things out overnight and wake up to sunshine tomorrow. And then by this time tomorrow, I don't think we're going to see too much on the radar, which is peculiar because the humidity actually climbs tomorrow and Friday, but those days look to be the driest this week. And then this weekend, with lingering humidity and an extra influence, we might start squeezing out some more showers and thunderstorms. This is that extra influence, a front approaching from the north. It's questionable how far south it makes, but it should at least act on some of that moisture this weekend. The approaching front and the increasing humidity will allow rain chances to increase as we move into the Saturday-Sunday time frame. But even the weekend at this point doesn't look to be a washout per se. There's your Storm Station 7-day forecast. Today we've got a 20% rain coverage. Had a 10% chance yesterday. Balin bumped it up this morning, and I think that's a good call based on what we're seeing right now, and the environment sort of supports that. Tomorrow and Friday, 93 degrees the high, 95 on Friday. Should be pretty warm, and with increasing humidity, you bet we're going to have a heat index factor. Now, this morning we made it into the upper 60s. That's probably going to be harder to achieve in the capital city tomorrow onward. In fact, we might be in the mid 70s Saturday and Sunday morning. You'll notice those rain chances returning on Saturday afternoon. Right now, rain chances look to peak on Sunday, but even then it's a 30% coverage. We'll take a look at some new data this afternoon to see if we need to make any adjustments there. Into next week, we'll start to maybe influence or bring in just slightly drier air back into the mix. Or overnight lows will dip back down close to 70 degrees again. The highs near 90 degrees. Spotty pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. That's a pretty typical early September forecast.
Yeah, looks like it. We really haven't had, when's the last time we've had rain?
Rain?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been rain in the area the past couple of days.
I'm so used to seeing it every day, a heavy downpour. So now that we only see it like once every 3 days, I think it's a drought or something.
And remember, you're not guaranteed to even see it this afternoon. It's spotty action. Right. So even if it doesn't happen in your neighborhood, chances are close by there was a little downpour that came through.